Weather is also taking its toll on water mains in St. Louis. The city's water division officials have reported dozens of breaks this week because of the hard freeze. The story is pretty much the same all over St. Louis County. Just this week, repair crews have dealt with up to 40 water main breaks a day. But warmer weather is on the way, and that's the good news.
The Delaware River is one of the waterways suffering the effects of the region's cold weather. Where the Delaware serves as a border between New Jersey and Pennsylvania, there is ice up to 2 feet thick in spots, and it continues to build. Currently, the ice is creating problems with shipping on the river, but a new problem may arise when the ice melts, and that problem would be flooding.
The recent cold spell created havoc for area shipping in the Chesapeake Bay also. Ice covers area rivers that dump into the bay near Norfolk. In some places, the ice is 4 to 6 inches deep. Today, the Coast Guard was out cutting through the ice to make sure all vessels would have a way out to the bay. And light snow in Norfolk caused problems too. And
there was light snow as far south as North Carolina, where winter weather continued even this morning with fresh snow along the Outer Banks from Kitty Hawk to Rodanthe. School officials in Currituck County were forced to close all schools due to the slick roads and up to 2 inches of snow. The forecast for the weekend looks good, though, for the Carolinas as sunny weather and warmer weather returns to the region.
And it's about time for some warmer weather. At least that's what they're saying in Concord, New Hampshire. This was a record low this morning. Not just 25 degrees below zero. 22 below in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and 21 below in Scranton. And that was not just a record low, that was an all-time record low for those two locations. And not to be outdone, Allentown, Pennsylvania was 15 below and Williamsport 20 below, and those were all-time record lows. We had a deep snow cover, we had light winds, clear skies, and Arctic air already in place, and those are key ingredients for these all-time record lows, and that's exactly what happened. Already, though, the warming trend has begun. We're not looking at sub-zero conditions anywhere at the moment, and that is a far cry from what it was like, let's say, just a couple of days ago, as you well remember. The wind chill right now, though, is below zero. It's 20 below right now in Detroit, 16 below in Pittsburgh, and it feels like 2 below in New York City. So we do have some cooler weather to deal with, especially if you're out and about. Let's say in Manhattan, you want to get some dessert tonight and a cup of coffee. Yeah, you need the coffee. Maybe have it inside in the comfort of your own home. Let's look at the satellite vantage point and show you that we do have a little bit of snow across the Great Lakes regions, and we have some rain moving on into parts of Texas. A lot of moisture riding up into Midland and even San Antonio. Let's focus in on the Northeast first of all and show you some lake effect regions being affected. Yeah, you could see about 6 inches of snow before all is said and done.
Winter slammed into the eastern United States this week. Snow and ice accompanied some brutally cold wind chills. Whole states were closed down. Transportation came to a complete halt. Louisville, Kentucky received nearly 20 inches of snow, while Pittsburgh reported 12. Ice storms caused havoc. Large areas were left without power as utility companies struggled to meet the record-setting demands. Water mains cracked from Chicago to Atlanta. The deep freeze was felt throughout the east. Indianapolis reached an all-time low of -27. Louisville and Pittsburgh both plummeted to -22, and Cleveland reached -20. The Dakotas had deadly wind chills of -90, while the Midwest suffered at -60. Schools in Minnesota were closed down for the first time in years. The Northeast also suffered. In Washington, D.C., 360,000 government employees were given the day off to conserve energy. The cold air first arrived late last week. Another cold blast moved in this week. This was unmodified Arctic air, both at the jet stream level and at the Earth's surface, which came straight down from the North Pole. The Arctic outbreak led to the deaths of more than 150 people and crippled the eastern part of the nation. As the East suffered, residents in Los Angeles Monday received a shattering wake-up call. An earthquake measuring 6.6 on the Richter scale caused tremendous damage and killed over 50 people. The quake left many homes and businesses in ruin. 600 houses were damaged in Ventura County alone. In one instance, an apartment complex in Northridge crumbled, killing 14 people. Gas lines ruptured, and fires lit up the California skyline. Major highways received extensive damage. Thousands of people moved outside as aftershocks rumbled through the area. As the thaw continues in the east, residents in the west have to worry about the rain, which is forecast for this weekend. I'm Jim Cantore, the Weather Channel.
And the rain for